welcome to Blue Iris Tarot. I am Iris. You could call me Allie. Um, Today we're gonna be recording. I know I want to apologize. I haven't recorded since July. I have been going through some personal issues and demons, and I really wanted to give you the best of the collective and past messages through me. I tried to record a couple videos and it kind of seemed like it was more about me, my life situation, than the collective, and I wanted to really bring a positive messaging and clear my mind, because my goal for this is for you to find some type of peace and guidance and kind of guide you towards somewhere, somewhere positive, a better state of mind. I don't want to drain you. Today I was listening to something about the collective. I want to shout out to Emperatriz 111. You should really check out her channel. I really resonate with a lot of the things that she says. And I want to say shout out to her. I really love her energy and I feel where she's coming from. Me personally, I just started. I have been guided to do this since I was very young, and just because of how my upbringings and my family, I was shunned and looked at and fucking put like, oh well, we don't believe in that because we're Catholic or whatever. But spirituality is spirituality, so it doesn't matter if you're Catholic, Christian, whatever it is. Whatever the reason and the purpose of this is, my intention is positive and well. I'm not perfect because I am human, but I do wish to help others connect and, maybe be some type of guidance. So far, so good. Most of the comments I've received have actually been through my inbox and, no comments or nothing. But just as long as I know that I'm resonating, even if it's just with one person, that makes me feel like I'm serving my purpose. So I hope everybody's doing good for 2020. I'm just feeling so much better, energized. I feel like I have let go of so many demons that were keeping me down, holding me down. For the most part, I have always been a very positive person. I don't like playing the fucking victim. That's just not me, But we all are victims of whatever circumstances at times, but I am not a victim. I don't want to be a victim of any circumstances anymore. I just take them now to the best that I can. They're lessons learned and things that I need to let go of and move on and keep pushing forward. So, I just heard one of her messages, and that was true. Sometimes we get a little obsessed in these collective readings, and we don't realize that the people that do these readings have a personal life as well, and they have issues that they deal with as well, and things that they deal with as well. So please be patient to the people that, are doing the most, because unless you start kind of listening and figuring, or maybe you have a calling to this path, we all have intuition. You will not understand somebody, and when you are doing a reading, the energies that you pick up of some people do make you sick, and there's sometimes that you're bed rested, or that you don't know why you feel the way that you feel, that there's no reason why you should be feeling like you do, and you just it just clings on to you, and it's energies that aren't even yours that are lingering, and sometimes can be very confusing and very draining. Only those who do this and really put all their heart and have all these positive messages to uplift everybody, they understand. You understand. So believe what you want and just be patient and kind to others and respect others. If this is not your thing, if this is not something you like, you know what? Instead of doing something negative and leaving a stupid comment, just walk away. If you want something personal, then select your person, and then the energy will be specifically on you. Not everything is going to resonate. Not everything is meant for you, because when we do this, that we're doing it free of service, is a collective reading. We're doing this out of good faith. out of uh, out of out of hope that we can help somebody, that we can help somebody closer, get closer to them healing themselves, get closer to finding the path that they need to be on. This is a never-ending cycle. We're always renewing ourselves. We're always getting thrown back and being asked to reflect on what we have learned, good or bad mistakes, and people that we have let in and take advantage of us, of people we have taken advantage of, and kind of better ourselves, because that's just part of life, right? So it's only up from here, only positive vibes. We're here to learn big lessons. We're here to do big things. We're here to prosper. I wish everybody to have a great, blessed 2020. If you go through some hard things, there's always a lesson, even when things seem that they're at their worst. So keep your head up, keep pushing forward. Don't get stuck in bad habits that are damaging for you, and then they're very hard to let go of. So it's easier said than done to stay strong. But you got this, baby. You got this. We out here. We're out here to be good people, to be good examples, to be full of faith. Whatever it is, your higher power that you decide. It's okay. You make a mistake, you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and keep going, Keep going. So with that, please go check out Emperatriz 111. I really, really love her. There's many other tarot readers that I love. I'm going to be starting to shout them out so you guys could go and look at them and, see their messages. That's just me, and I would like to apologize to anybody that was actually waiting for any videos. Please like and subscribe. That helps me know. Comments are also taken. I also have a Facebook where you can reach me at. Look for Blue Iris. I haven't put any content yet. I'm thinking about making an Instagram. So we'll see how this works. It's January 5th so far, and I'm already here. If you could probably hear the birds, I decided to do it outside. I was feeling really good, and I was like, let's do this outside, So that's my first message to start. So we're going to cleanse the cards. I know that some people say you shouldn't turn it on with lighter, that you're supposed to use matches, but I'm out of matches, and what is the intention that you're setting, right? So we're gonna go ahead. I kind of already cleared some. I need a look. While I was doing the clearing and adjusting my camera and putting a table so I could do this for you guys, there was a bee and it came to my ear, and it was literally like standing in my ear humming, and it just really, really wanted me to pay attention to it. So it took me a while because I didn't want to swat it or kill it. I'm in its space, I'm out in nature, so I have to respect nature. We have to learn to be more one with the earth. Like, shout outs and prayers to what's going on in Australia. My husband barely made me notice. There's a lot of fires and things going on. It's insane and sad to know that all these helpless animals and all these things that are happening. Like, if you can help, go ahead and help. Make a donation. A prayer is a great thing to help. Set good intentions. Hopefully they get that fire under control. That is just horrible. My husband was telling me that there was like some really bad storm, that the fire actually caused some type of storm, and that is crazy. I can't help to think that that's a man-made thing, I don't know. It's just insane to me. But let's keep these energies positive. So I'm not going to do any horoscope in a specific. I'm just going to throw a direct message for energies of the day of, I guess, we're just going to go with the flow and see what comes to mind, okay? 2020 to me is all about self-love and improving yourself and working on yourself, picking yourself up, and building a solid foundation for whatever it is that you're trying to build. Family, career, self, life. But from personal experience, uh, I think that if you work and love yourself first, everything else is gonna flow and fall into place. Because sometimes when we're damaged and we haven't healed, instead of us working as one, sometimes we end up damaging each other more, because we have all these things that sometimes we believe that it's our other significant partner or our friends, it's their obligation to keep us happy and be at peace. But no, it's our own, each and one of our own obligation to find that peace within and to be the light that you need to be, right? So it just is what it is. And we already had one card fly out. And I was going to start with the angel messages. So listening. I believe in my heart, and I've been hearing a lot that, a lot of the messages that we're going to be having, we're going to be something else, our higher selves, our higher power is going to be speaking to us. And it's time to listen. It's time to open your heart, cleanse your energy, and just listen to the positive things, because there's gonna be a harmony. If you listen to what you're guided, there's harmony coming our way. There's gonna be a balance of thing, and that bees back. You're gonna be able to set yourself free when you listen. Listen to yourself. Be true to yourself, to your integrity. There's always space for improvement. Nobody's perfect. We all learn. It's divine timing, It's better for us to do it consciously and learn consciously than it is for them to push us and break down the things so we can open ourselves up and see the lessons that need to be learned. You also have to forgive yourself for your past mistakes. You have to forgive others so you can find balance in your life. Because then you will not be chained. You will not be chained to those things that are affecting your harmony, that are not letting you be free, a free spirit, that are tying you down. They're asking you to listen. They're asking you also to play music. So be careful what kind of music you listen to. For me, for example, if I'm happy, I should just stick to happy music. Or the music tends to sometimes affect my mood or how I feel. It's just weird, but I don't know if anybody could resonate with that, but that's just how, part of how I'm affected by it. I am very devoted to Archangel Michael. I want to acknowledge him and thank him for everything that he has let me experience so far, and how he's been answering my prayers, and how he has been there, and how when I have felt so lost and so alone, he has been there to, comfort me and be there with me and just help me calm down and find a peace of mind and slow my head down. So the most important thing for him to heal is he also needs you to surrender and release, So he always hears your prayers, and he answers your prayers to what is, I feel like he answers your prayers to what is beneficial and best for you in the right moment. Right? And there's always a new beginning starting. When there's a new beginning that you heal and you close all things that are no longer beneficial to you, there's new doors are opening. And sometimes we're so stuck in thinking of what didn't go our way that we don't see everything else and all the blessings coming towards us. And I tend to be one of those persons that, I can let something upset me and then I bring all this negativity into my life. And that's one of my resolutions for 2020, to always see the positive side, even if sometimes things don't seem as positive, because I have so many things to be grateful for. I have my child, I have my mother, I have my father, I have my siblings, I have my nephews, I have close people around me that tend to show me care and love. I have a roof over my head. I can have a warm meal. You know, things that we take for granted sometimes, and that other people wish they had. Um, just be ready to receive all those blessings. But in order to receive those blessings that are going to be coming into you, they want you to remember and be playful and have that open heart. Like, you know, when you're a child and you're just, when you're just, when you're a child, you're so carefree. Everything just seems so imbalanced. Like, I don't know, you don't worry about the things that we worry as we're growing up. It's just very different, and they ask you to maintain that child inside of you. So do things that remind you of that happiness that used to center you when you were a child, and accept your body, love yourself, accept who you are. Don't change yourself for anybody. Be authentic to you. Those that don't resonate with you, then they're meant to be pushed to the side. They'll resonate with somebody else. Don't be tied down by any means. Because when you accept yourself and you love yourself for who you are and what you stand for, you bring power to yourself. They ask you also to take time and enjoy nature, to go to the beach, to go for a hike, to, you know, like today, something was telling me just do the reading outside, you know. I haven't spent much time with my husband, but he's inside doing his thing, and I was just telling him, like, I just feel like I need to go do a reading, and I have my space in the house, and I'm just like, here it is again. It's asking me to go outside and do it, so that's why I'm here. It speaks to your higher power or your guardian is with you. You are not alone. Even in the moments where you feel like you can't let go and forgive of that you can't let go of, your angel is with you. Tell him, you know, one of my things to do is I call Michael or whoever it is that my saint that I want, and I just tell him, like, you know what, like, I don't want to feel like this is draining me. Can you please take this? I give this to you in your hands. Take this. I don't want to feel like this anymore. This is not good for me. It's just pulling me down. There's children. Someone, because we got children and playfulness. So someone might be expecting a child. So if you don't want to have no babies, I suggest you take care of yourself. It can also mean that there's just children around you, or for you to be more playful and an energy of being playful. Be careful the things that you think and how you carry your energy, because how you're thinking right now, you're manifesting. You're manifesting your abundance, your stability. So if you're always like a complainer and you're never happy and you're always negative, well, then don't expect to get good news, because you're calling that, right? I'm a big believer in that. So everything in divine timing. What I'm telling you is a process. Healing is a process. Loving yourself is a process. Accepting yourself for who you are is a process. New beginnings are a process. Freeing yourself from the chains that tie you down is a process. It's all a process, right? Sometimes we want to skip over certain things, but we're not meant to skip over them, because they're lessons. They're lessons that life is trying to teach us, and sometimes we don't want to listen. We want to learn the hard way. So, I was gonna just do angel cards, because I want to keep the message the most positive as we can. Just I'm trying to do at least one video weekly. I don't want to promise a everyday thing or a monthly, but I think one energy of the days weekly is good. I might do the horoscope, but it's really hard to download when you're doing horoscopes. So we're gonna go ahead and start and really have the angels come towards us. We have a car coming, so let's let the car pass and then we'll start. Archangel Michael, I ask you to please step forward and be with us. I know you're always in our presence. I ask you to please guide us and uplift us to help us keep a positive mind even when going through hard times. I ask you to please fill this cards with messages for the collective of the coming week, of the coming 2 weeks, of the coming month. Time does not resonate. Whenever you click on this and you need to hear this message, this is what you need to hear. I ask you to please guide us, and you guide us, and let us not live in fear. Let us break away from those chains that hold us down, to humble us, to fill us with love, to fill us with kindness, to fill us with peace, to heal, to send healing energy and positive vibes, to send light to those in need, to send light and love to everyone around us. Archangel Michael, I ask you please to deliver and give us messages for the collective of January 5th, 2020. So we got the first one is abundance. So this beginning in January 5th is asking us to focus on our abundance. This is a perfect time to begin our abundance, to focus on those goals. This is the baby step. This is the first step, but we're at a good start because that means that is our focus right now, right? We also got the 8 of Pentacles. It says dedication. So with dedication and perseverance, the abundance, the family lifestyle, the whatever is the reason why you want your income that you want, or you want that stability, they ask you to think. We got the Hermit. They ask you to think, now that you're beginning this new path of abundance, to stop and think of old habits and traits that affected you before and beginning this new path in your abundance. Because an angel of reflection, the hermit is asking you to really stop and plan things out, like envision where you want to be. Because with dedication, and when you think about things that you need to organize and put in perspective, you will accomplish what you want to accomplish. But they're asking you to stop. And you have the Chariot. There's going to be good news at the bottom of the deck. There's going to be good news coming towards you. Unexpected news that's going to help you. The angel of guidance is also, finding a balance between good and bad, black and white. Is just being in balance of your sides. We all have both of our sides, and it's asking you to find a balance. Maybe that's what was affecting your money, but now your money this 2020 is going to be very good. You're going to be focusing on money wise. You're going to be focused. You're going to get there. It's asking you to be dedicated and to think of whenever you started another plan before, it feels like you didn't get to where you had to be and you got stuck or you felt stuck. So it's asking you to reflect what has affected you that has stopped your abundance. So when it's time of reflection, it's time to stop and think and just analyze and really, really be honest with yourself and make a new plan. The definition of insanity is repeating the same thing, or how do you say, is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome, something like that. I always say the saying is wrong, but it's like you do the same thing and you expect to get somewhere, and you see that it's not working, you keep doing it. Don't do that. So there's things that we need to change. There's sometimes not sometimes, there's sacrifices need to be made. If you're trying to accomplish something, get goals, reach higher places, there's sacrifices to be made. Nothing worth having comes easy. You think that me reading these cards for you, for the collective, has been easy? It looks easy, like you just throw cards, but it's not. Only I know what I go through. Only I know the sleepless nights that I have spent. And I'm just saying it so you can kind of understand. But I do this out of love. I do this with good intention. All those sleepless nights and when I struggle, it's worth everything if I know that I'm helping someone. There's old chains. There's old chains. It says Angel of Freedom, the Devil. You also got the King of Cups, Enlightenment, and the Hangman. Commitment and Angel of Prophecy. The Angel of Enlightenment. Okay. There's been old habits, chains, things that have held you down from being prosperous. Sometimes it's because someone comes into your life and offers you commitment and stability, and you kind of lose sight of where your main goals are or what it is that you want to prosper in. And that is not okay. Just because someone comes into your life doesn't mean that you let go of your dreams. It's asking you that whatever hasn't worked right now or hasn't worked, the relationships, the friends, the goals, whatever it can be, the partnership, it hasn't worked out because they want you to focus on yourself, to think about how you always put other people before you. It's time to put yourself first. That doesn't mean, some people might say you're selfish, but you know how much you give a hand to people. And sometimes people, you give them the hand and they fucking grab your elbow. So you need to put a stop to it and stand by your words. Stand by your truth. Stand by your integrity. Nobody is perfect, but there's sometimes things that you're affected where people come into your life and offer you great things, and then they don't follow through on what they're saying. But if you don't expect anything from anybody and you focus on yourself, those people that don't need to be around you, those energies will clear themselves out because they're going to see that you're too focused on yourself, so they can't off balance you. So for this, I ask you just stay positive. Good things are coming to you. Even if there's lessons, people that are removed from your life, they're meant to be removed from your life because they're holding you down. If somebody is affecting your emotional state and then that affects your abundance and affects your thinking, then you don't need this person in your life because they're affecting your well-being. There's also people out there that want to help you and you don't know how to take the help. We have the Generosity card, King of Pentacles. There's people that have good intention and want to help you, but sometimes you don't know how to accept the help. It stresses you out. It stresses you out to think that you have to accept other people's help, that you feel like you can't do it on your own, and just uncertainty, like you just feel like you should be able to do this on your own. But no, we all need help. Even I need help, I can't do this on my own. I've been so blessed and lucky to have the person that I have next to my side, and he believes in the things, but he can give me the tools, but if I don't put in the work, if I don't do what I need to do, then it doesn't matter that he's giving me the help. So they're asking you to stop stressing, that there will be the help that you need to get, that you need to have that determination and perseverance, whether it is helping yourself and getting that second job, it's only going to be temporary to get where you want to accomplish. To do it, not to fill yourself, because when you start to fill yourself with negative things and stress yourself out about things that you cannot change, then you bring this negative flow. You block yourself. You block your path because you're just stressing yourself. Like, sometimes things are meant to happen. Regardless what you do, they're gonna happen. So why stress yourself? Why be more in your head about this? All you do is put doubt in yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Whenever there's a problem that comes, there's gonna be a resolution. You got the Six of Swords. If there's a problem, something on hand that you feel is in your way, Wayne, like I said, the angels are asking you, I'm there. Talk to me. Let me know what you need help with. They're there to help you. Your problems, whatever obstacles, there will be a solution. You will not be stuck, but you got to put in the work. You got to ask for the help as well, right? You have to try to help and open the doors for yourself as well. There is gonna be, I already feel it. There's a Three of Swords. There's something that is going to kind of pull you down because you're gonna be heartbroken about some situation, friendship, family, relationship. When you start working on yourself and you start loving yourself and you start focusing on yourself, there's going to be a lot of heartache because there's going to be people that are not going to be okay with you working on yourself and loving yourself, and you're not going to be the same person that, oh, you were always on hand there, for them. That's not going to be you anymore. They're going to feel the indifference. They're gonna feel like, oh, well, you're not that friend you were once, or you're not that love. Somebody that really supports you and loves you, those people that support you and love you are going to understand. And those people that don't, and that you feel that heartache, that heartbreak, just let them go because they're blocking you. They're blocking your abundance. Why? Because when you love somebody, you understand it's part of life. We all evolve. We all grow. It's necessary. We can't think like when we were teenagers and we were 13. I don't want the same thing when I was 13. I didn't want the same thing when I was 15. I didn't want it when I was 18, 21, 23, 25, 27, on and on and on and on, right? We go through different life experiences and we want different things. Don't let what other people think that you should be or how you should carry yourself. No. Be your own authentic self. Love yourself. Those people, even if there's been years, family, friends, parents, if they're affecting you and they're not helping you grow and they're bringing negativity into your life, push them aside. Push them aside. Block their negativity. I'm not telling you go and cuss them out and say, well, she told me to cut you off. No. I'm saying do it in a positive way. Okay, well, I'm busy. I can't talk to you right now. Well, I'm sorry that that's how you feel. But, there's always a positive way to handle things. So, you have the support. You got Archangel Michael showing up in your deck. You have people that are going to not be happy about this change. But stay determined. Reflect. Reflect where you want to be. Reflect on who you want to be now. Think big, dream big, always believe in your dreams. Try to stay as positive as you can. Cleanse yourself, sage your area, use sandalwood, use dragon's blood, use, what else? Palo Santo, my favorite is copal. Use it, burn it, meditate. I hope that this helped anyone. It resonated. Please go ahead and leave a comment, a like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much, and hope to see you guys soon. Miss you guys. I'm so happy. Stay positive, vibe higher, love and peace, and don't let nobody put you down. And if somebody is not happy with your change, then you don't need them in your life. Okay? Bye.